Hello everyone, my name is Delta and today we're just doing a quick and dirty upgrade. This is my server. I installed this last week. It has done not very much because I ordered an SSD for it and that hasn't arrived, so I had to get a refund. However, I'm ordering a processor upgrade and a graphics card for this very soon. So today we're going to be installing a second hard drive, which I will most likely be swapping out for an SSD pretty soon, but I just want to get this thing deployed as a Minecraft server ASAP, which basically means the horrible failing hard drive in here has got to go at some point. However, that's where my operating system is at the moment, so I'm not going to be doing anything to it as of now. I need a drive cage still, as you can probably tell. I've already installed SATA leads and that, so yeah, let's just stick this drive in. Says failing on it, but it's actually just corrupted. I've checked the drive health and it says it's all right, so should be okay to put this in here without too much risk. So yeah, as you can probably hear, Daniel's on the phone, but I have two 2 gig sticks, and I don't know whether this machine's gonna have a problem with these because they run at a higher clock speed. If so, I'm gonna have to take these out because this would total 4 gigs anyway. So if we get the 1.3 error on the panel, then we'll know that the RAM is going to have a bit of a fit. So we're going to plug this RAM in, then we're going to plug the computer in and just see what happens. Okay, I'm going to put these sticks of RAM in. I'm going to do it with one hand and hope that doesn't break anything. I'm going to plug this in and hopefully the fan should spin up because it does like a little power supply test. There we go. Right, yeah, it cuts off because power supply has been tested. So I'm just going to grab my VGA cable off of my switch box and we're gonna hope this works. Okay, so let's power on the Optiplex. Okay, we've got 2, 3, which I think means, oh, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, I think that means it should be booting. Yeah, there we go. It's booting. It's booting, Daniel, with 6 gigs of RAM because the third RAM stick from this kit didn't work. Oh, it's gonna scan and repair all these volumes. Let's skip to when this is done and we're on Windows. So this thing's working fine, I think. Seems to be anyway. This is my old server, a MacBook Pro without a screen, and it's shit. This should be better. Both these hard drives are on, so I'm gonna go into disk utility or whatever the Windows equivalent of that is, and just erase this one because it is definitely corrupted. I'm gonna check the RAM to make sure it's running at the right speeds, and then we're gonna shut this thing down and move on with our day, because I still have things that I need to order for this. And then it can finally be deployed. Okay, so history of my servers. First I had a Mac Mini server, which was Wheatley Server 1. I don't know why I called it Wheatley, that's just what it's called. So piss off if you don't like it. Wheatley 1.0 was a Mac Mini, which Daniel now has, because, not gonna lie, it was kind of for what I was trying to do. It didn't have the horsepower to run a Minecraft server properly. Then I moved to Wheatley 2.0, which is a little MacBook. It's an alright processor, except those things are not built for endurance, they just die. And then this is Wheatley 3.0, which is going to have an SSD, hard drive based storage as well. It's got a much better power supply than anything I could find in a laptop, so yeah. It's also got a disk drive, 6 gigs of RAM, which is a little bit less than that, but it's more than the Mac Mini, and I do plan on fully maxing it out eventually to around 16 gigs. I'm going to stick some sort of HD Radeon in here, Radeon HD. I'm not quite sure which model yet, but we're gonna stick a Radeon HD in here, similar to what my iMac has, and then we're gonna use it as a 24/7 Minecraft server, hopefully all going well. I've currently got a kettle lead extension thing because this is further out than it normally would be. It still seems to be taking air in and pulling air out, or whatever that fan's supposed to do all right. So CPU upgrade is next. I'm going to apply thermal paste on camera, so you can roast me if you want. Yeah, so I'm just going to check the RAM, make sure everything's good. We're going to erase the hard drive because this has Mac OS on it, I think. And the next time we're going to install a graphics card, a new CPU, and then we're done. This thing can be fully deployed. Okay, so I've just reset the entire drive. We're going to set it to MBR because I have no reason to change it to anything other than MBR. It's just going to be a storage disk, so who really gives a crap? Okay, I'm just going to set this drive name to something interesting, and you won't find out what it is until the video comes out. You're going to find out what the name of this drive is later. When the video comes out, you're going to see exactly what I named this drive. Yeah, people in Daniel's Discord server might get this reference, but maybe not because it's never been like a proper thing, but yeah. Way, it works. This is only the CPU for a little bit. It's getting gone. This RAM is 6 gigabytes at the moment, but who cares? It's gonna be 8 eventually, so don't whine about it. Either way, that pretty much finishes off this video. If you're wondering why it's on Windows 8, it's because Windows 8 is better on hard drives, and because Windows 8 just looks nicer in my opinion. See you next time. Bye bye.
I'm thinking Miku, Miku.
Your dad.